Hi everyone, it's Rose, the author of Excel with Love, and today I wanted to share an old post of mine from Instagram and Facebook about living your truth. But before I go on, I'd like to share the tagline of Excel with Love, which is, "You were created with love in mind. You are amazingly one of a kind." Now, the reason why I bring this up is because lately, when I've been going on social media or other forms of media, I've been seeing a lot of negativity and hate. And this often stems from an ideology that one group's way of thinking is better or more truthful than everyone else, or that um, people need to conform to a certain way of thinking. Now, I personally feel that this way of thinking is harmful because of the fact that I once did a research project or paper in college about what causes extremism. And one of the things that can cause extremism is an ideology that it's us against everyone else, and that our way of thinking, or I should say, one group's way of thinking, is the way of thinking or absolute truth, as they say, and that everyone else is wrong. And the reason why this is dangerous is because that way of thinking gives them the in their minds justification to harm others or to continue spreading negativity and hate. And the way I see it, now this is just food for thought, is that we all have unique qualities that make us who we are. Even identical twins who have the exact same DNA can have different personalities and different likes and dislikes. Um, who we are should never we should never be made to feel less than for being ourselves, or we should never be made to feel unworthy or that who we are is wrong, um, or that we need to conform to a certain ideology in order to be accepted. uh, I've seen a lot of people suffer because they were made to feel that who they were as a person could not be accepted, or that they were an abomination, or that they were, bad people for being who they are. And the way I see it, if you're not harming anyone, why should you live someone else's truth? I feel that we should be living our own truth, and no one can tell us what that truth is. The only time that I feel that an ideology or belief system is wrong is when it harms others and spreads more hate and negativity. I feel, and this is food for thought, is that when we try to understand others, when we try to look at the differences that we have and see it as something that could broaden our minds or broaden our horizons, as they say, and maybe teach us something, and look at it as um, we're here to dwell together in peace, then we can truly live in a more compassionate and kind society or community. It's when we try to force others to fit into what our truth is that often when you can see a lot of arguments or um, negativity and hate being spread. I feel that it's a beautiful thing to embrace others' differences and their uniqueness. And that's what makes us human. And I just wanted to share that because I feel that more often than not, we spend a lot of time judging others and not trying to understand people for who they are and trying to learn what is their truth. And it really is harmful when we try to make people conform to a certain ideology because, again, all of us have our differences and all of us have qualities that make us unique in who we are. And, this is once again my way of trying to spread more love and more positivity and more kindness in the world, because I feel like there is a lot of kindness in the world and there is a lot of compassion. It's just those voices are not always heard. And even when they are being spoken, like me, sometimes we get attacked for spreading kind. I think that's silly, for spreading kindness. But hopefully, whoever's watching this, you can see that um, you are perfect as you are, that you don't need to change yourself to fit into anyone's truth or ideology, and that your uniqueness is what makes you beautiful and what makes you, this wonderful creation, like I said in my book, that is pure and true. And when we can embrace each other's differences and uniqueness, then we can truly live in peace with one another. So just wanted to share that message with everyone. And once again, sending love to whoever's watching this video, and hope all of you have an amazing day. Bye, everyone.